Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing all of my summer must-have products which are all under rupees 500. So if you are on a budget and if you want to stock up on some products for the summer, maybe you can get inspired by this video. Alright, so the first product is a face wash and it is the Himalaya Neem face wash. Now you can use any gel based face wash for summer. I personally came back to my Himalaya face wash because I was recently having this nostalgic memory about it, because I used to use this face wash every single day when I was a teenager for years and years. I didn't know anything except this, and I kid you not, I didn't have a single acne breakout when I used to use this, hence why I came back to it, and I think I still really like it. This is gonna be great for those hot, humid weather conditions where you just want a good gel-based refreshing cleanser. Next product that I have is the Garnier Vitamin C Micellar water, and I personally like to use this one in the morning when I don't want to wash my face. I just take a little bit of the micellar water on a cotton pad and wipe it across my face, and I feel nice and fresh. And I also feel like this micellar water gives you that glow. For some reason, I have no idea, maybe it's the vitamin C, but this gives you that inner glow, fresh feeling. So if you want something glowy for summer, which is not oily, you can try this one out. Next up, I have the WishCare Kannauj Rose Water. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I have recently discovered this and I am absolutely obsessed. I am obsessed. I use this every time I wash my face. I spray this on my face and it is the most refreshing feeling on your skin. This just makes you feel so fresh. Like, I really want you guys to try this one out, even if you don't buy any of the products. But this rose water, this is basically summer coded. I feel like when you spray this and then when you put your toner on, your toner goes on even more beautifully. So this is absolutely amazing. Next up is a moisturizer, which I have talked about in my previous video, but I thought I would mention it for any new viewers or people who want a moisturizer recommendation. This is the Dr. Sheth's Ceramide and Vitamin C oil-free moisturizer, and this is great. I don't have too many words to use for this, but this is just exactly how a lightweight moisturizer should be like. This is perfect for people with oily skin types, people who are prone to comedons, people who are acne prone. This is super lightweight. It's very refreshing. This one also gives me a really beautiful glow without making my skin look oily. And also, even though this has a little bit of vitamin C, it does kind of help my skin to look more bright. Look like I've eaten really good food, but I probably haven't. So if you want a nice summer healthy glow, you can try this moisturizer. Next, I have another product from Himalaya, which was again a nostalgic buy, because again, I went back to those days when I used to use this Himalaya Neem face pack. Now I will say that this particular face pack is not meant for sensitive skin types. You need to have, like, I would say strong skin. Like, I have no idea what the term is, but it's gonna clean out all the gunk from your pores, and that can be actually quite irritating if you have sensitive skin. But if your skin can take a good clay mask, this is gonna be great. I know there are lots of fancy clay masks in the market, but I feel like it's all right to stick with the basics if that is what works for your skin. So this is a basic product which I feel like works for me and might work for you as well. Next, I have a lightweight sunscreen, which is the Fixderma Shadow SPF 50+ gel. Now that is a mouthful, but this is actually a new discovery for me, because I am always kind of hunting for a new sunscreen. So this was one of those experimental sunscreens which I was like, I need to try this. This has actually worked really great for my skin. Like, it hasn't broken me out. Just like the Dr. Sheth's moisturizer, if that was converted into a sunscreen, this might be the resultant. This is as lightweight, it absorbs super easily. It doesn't have any white cast issues because it just sinks into your skin just almost immediately. However, I would like to mention that this one does have fragrance, so if you're sensitive to fragrance, maybe avoid this one. I personally didn't find any problems with the fragrance of this one, and also I feel like this didn't clog my pores, which sometimes sunscreens can clog your pores if they're not formulated well, but this one's actually really good, so I would 100% recommend this one. Next, I have two SPF lip balm recommendations, which are both 50 SPF lip balms. The first one is the WishCare Ceramide lip balm, which has SPF 50. Now this lip balm is great for summer because this doesn't have that thick texture, which is sometimes a little too heavy when it's 40 degrees outside. You don't want to be wearing something that heavy on your lips. This is good for applying during the daytime when you don't want to feel like there's something really thick and heavy on your lips, but at the same time you want your lips to be nice and moisturized. And also it has a nice rosy tint, which I feel is just an overall benefit in my opinion, because I love tinted lip products. Next recommendation is something that I've recommended previously as well. It's the Dot & Key Ceramide and Peptide lip balm with SPF 50. This one I am really recommending because if you do want something on the thicker side with SPF, I can swear by this one. This is in the shade Plush Pink, and it is up there with one of the best lip balm formulas that I have personally tried. I actually like using this Dot & Key one before I go to bed, and the next day my lips are nice and soft and plump. Next, I have a few body care recommendations, actually 3 body care recommendations. The first one is Himalaya baby powder. Why is this influencer recommending me baby powder, you may ask, but I feel like if I have to help you, I have to recommend you real products which are actually useful. And I feel like in summers it is a very good idea to be using some sort of body powder on the areas where you get really sweaty. The key is to blend it out really well. You don't want baby powder stuck on your neck. You just want to take a little bit and blend it out really well. And what this is going to do is avoid any sort of body acne, any sort of bumpy skin allergies, which is very common during summer. So if you want smooth, clean skin during summers, this is a must-have. Next up, I have the WishCare Sunscreen Body Lotion, and I would recommend every single girl to have a sunscreen body lotion during summers. And if you're not into lotions, I think there are SPF sprays nowadays, something for your body with SPF. And this one I feel is great because it has SPF 50, and this one is great because it absorbs pretty easily into your skin. However, I would like to mention that I don't know if this one has fragrance or not, but this has this distinct chemically fragrance, which is not that strong, to be honest. I wouldn't say it's off-putting, but it isn't necessarily a really beautiful fragrance. So I would recommend spraying a good fragrance all over your body along with this sunscreen so that you can kind of conceal the chemically smell. And lastly, I have a Nivea deodorant, which is in the Natural Glow variant. Now previously I recommended the Pearl and Beauty Radiance deodorant. I love that one, and I feel like this is just a notch lighter, more airier, more refreshing than that one. That one is also refreshing, but I feel like the scent of that one is a little bit on the warmer side, and this one might be more appropriate for summers. So this is great. There's nothing much to say about Nivea deodorants except for the fact that they're just great. They just do their job really well. Now those are all the recommendations that I have for you guys for summer. Comment down below what are your essential must-have products which you gatekeep, which you don't tell anyone about, but you swear by those products, because I would love to try them myself. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.